Hello, everyone. My name is Charlotte Huebner. I am a master's student in the Physical Activity Sciences department at UCAM, and today I'll be presenting my proposal, which is entitled Social Media as a Learning Strategy for the Development of Hard Skills for Outdoor Enthusiasts, a Canadian Perspective. I would like to thank my two supervisors, Teguen Gadet and Christian Mercure, for all their help in this research project. Just a bit of an overview of this presentation. I'll first begin by introducing the subject, then I will go over the problem behind my research question and objectives, followed by a literature review, then my theoretical framework, followed by my methodology, and finally my anticipated results. Historically, stemming from Romanticism, the outdoors has traditionally been considered a place to disconnect from modern-day society. Today, however, it is increasingly difficult to completely disconnect from modern-day society while being in the outdoors, as technology, in particularly cell phones, are increasingly a part of our outdoor experiences. Cell phones can be used for taking pictures in the outdoor field, and cell phone and other technological devices can also be used for safety and informational purposes. For example, using a cell phone as a GPS, or using a watch as a GPS, or checking the weather on a cell phone, for instance. On the other hand, cell phones can also be used to connect with other outdoor enthusiasts. For example, outdoor enthusiasts can share pictures on online social media platforms. This sharing of pictures and sharing of content helps to create a sense of virtual community among outdoor enthusiasts. Outdoor enthusiasts can also use these social media platforms to search for information and learn about their activities. Although we do know that outdoor enthusiasts are indeed using social media platforms to learn about their activities, there has been very little scientific research done on the subject. My research aims to fill this gap in the scientific literature and look into how Canadian outdoor enthusiasts are using social media platforms to learn about their activities and, more precisely, learn about hard skills, so technical skills relating to their activities. I will now go into the problem behind my research question. First of all, there has been an increase in the practices of outdoor activities. 77% of Canadian households had at least one person participating in outdoor activities in 2021, as opposed to 72% in 2016. This increase has seen a noticeable rise since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. A survey done by TransCanada Trail demonstrated that since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, 85% of Canadians have been exploring trails, so have been hiking. Moreover, the adventure tourism market is expected to reach 1.16 trillion by 2028, which constitutes a 20% increase since 2020. So a noticeable increase. Secondly, to reduce the risk of injuries, there is a need to increase participants' knowledge about outdoor activities. This increase in the practice of outdoor activities has subsequently created an increase in accidents occurring during outdoor activities, as numerous studies demonstrate. These accidents occurring during outdoor activities can notably be mitigated through proper education. The development of hard skills or technical skills allows outdoor enthusiasts to practice outdoor activities in a safer manner and reduces the risk of accidents. Thirdly, there are different ways to learn about outdoor activities. First of all, one can learn about their outdoor activities through official training organizations. There are federal outdoor training organizations such as Paddle Canada, and there are also provincial outdoor training organizations such as Canoë Kayak Québec. In general, most provinces have their own outdoor federations relating to specific outdoor disciplines. People can take courses to acquire skills relating to these activities. Secondly, people can learn about outdoor activities through outdoor education programs, centers, and clubs. For instance, Outward Bound is one of the largest outdoor education centers, different scouting organizations such as Scouts Canada, and finally, people can learn about outdoor activities through summer camps. So in Canada, many summer camps really focus on outdoor activities, and children and teenagers can learn and acquire knowledge about outdoor activities by attending these summer camps. Another way one can learn about outdoor activities is through adventure tourism activities. So led and or you could say guided activities in nature. People can learn about outdoor activities through informal learning. A study done by the Canadian Nature Survey looked into the various ways that people learned about nature, including outdoor activities. And some of the main ways that people learned about nature was through various ways of informally learning. One of these ways being social media. As reported by the Canadian Internet Survey in 2020, more than 3/4 of Canadians use social media to look up information. Moreover, there has been a dramatic increase in the use of social media for educational purposes seen since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Although there is no scientific research that demonstrates that Canadian outdoor enthusiasts use social media to learn about their activities, we can assume that they do so for four main reasons. First of all, social media is widely used for information seeking and self-education. Secondly, technology and social media are increasingly a part of outdoor experiences. Third, the two leading ways that outdoor enthusiasts most use to acquire information about nature, including outdoor activities, are by watching visual media and reading publications. These two activities can be done on social media platforms. And finally, there exists a plethora of educational content relating to outdoor activities on social media. This content is produced by official outdoor organizations, outdoor influencers, outdoor professionals, outdoor enthusiasts, etc. Which brings me to my main research question. How do Canadian outdoor enthusiasts use social media to learn about hard skills relating to outdoor activities? I have two main research objectives. First, to investigate how Canadian outdoor enthusiasts use social media to learn about hard skills relating to outdoor activities. And second, consider how this data is related to the outdoor enthusiast's individual characteristics, for example, the types of discipline practiced, the outdoor level of expertise, the age, the gender, and the province of residence. Moving on to my literature review, which is divided into three themes. First of all, outdoor activities, secondly, social media, and third, outdoor activities and social media. In my research, outdoor activities are considered as human-powered activities that take place in a natural setting. For example, hiking, rock climbing, skiing, snowshoeing, biking, canoeing, and kayaking. Outdoor enthusiasts are people who practice these activities. Outdoor activities can take place in a recreational manner in two ways. They can either be unsupervised or led by outdoor leaders. Most research in the field investigates outdoor activities that are led outdoor activities. There are numerous forms of outdoor activities that are led, such as outdoor education. Outdoor education can be defined as education that is in, about, and for the outdoors, as defined by Donaldson and Donaldson. This definition of outdoor education has been used by many studies, and it is, in my opinion, the definition that is the most widespread. There are various forms and approaches to outdoor education. For example, there is environmental education that really places environment conservation and ecology at the center of its pedagogical approach. Secondly, there's adventure education, which always includes an element of risk in the pedagogical activities. And third, there are various approaches, for example, udescol, forest schools, and experiential education. For the most part, these approaches were developed in Scandinavian countries, and they focus on hands-on learning in an outdoor setting and really emphasize the importance of learning outdoors. There are also adventure tourism activities, which are a different form of led outdoor activities. These activities can be defined as guided commercial tours, where the principal attraction is an outdoor activity that relies on features of the natural terrain, generally requiring a specialized sporting or similar equipment and is exciting for the tour clients. These adventure tourism activities are traditionally divided into two categories: soft adventure and hard adventure. Soft adventure activities are less advanced and involve less of an element of risk. On the other hand, hard adventure activities usually involve a larger skill set and also involve more risks. For example, a big guided alpinism trip, for example, going up Everest, would be characterized into hard adventures. Social media. In my research, social media, which is used as an umbrella term, describes a variety of online platforms that allow individuals, communities, and organizations to interact with one another by providing a service that enables them to communicate and collaborate, to create, to modify, and share content. Social media can be characterized into various categories, and in this study, the four following social media categories will be considered: social networking sites, for example, Facebook; social media sharing sites, for example, Instagram; microblogging, for example, Reddit; and social news platforms. Also, it is important to note that in my study, social media and Web 2.0 are considered as interchangeable terms. Learning on social media. Learning on social media is widespread and one of the main reasons that draw people to use these platforms. Learning on social media is considered an informal way of learning where users learn about a subject either intentionally or unintentionally. For example, learning something unintentionally on social media would be by scrolling on one's feed and then stumbling upon an information or a post. Intentional learning on social media would be, for example, asking a question on a Facebook page or a Facebook group. Most of the research on social media and learning is conducted in the following fields: medicine, applied sciences, healthcare, management, information sciences, psychology, and social sciences. In these studies, the various advantages and disadvantages of using social media are highlighted. Some of the advantages of using social media to learn are as follows. There's an increase in communication, collaboration, and resource sharing. Social media as a learning tool allows us to connect with users from around the world and share knowledge with these users. It provides a source to reach information without time and place limitations. There are also numerous disadvantages to using social media for learning, for example, privacy and security issues, as well as information reliability. There's also the widespread concept of fake news. So there's a lot of fake news that can be found on social media. And also, social media can be a source of distraction and enhance time management difficulties, in particular for students and younger adults and teenagers. So my third theme in my literature review is social media and outdoor activities. Numerous studies look at the use of smartphones in the outdoor context. These studies considered all the functionalities present on smartphones, such as text messaging, phone calls, and social media. They don't consider just social media. There are a couple of studies that focus only on social media used in the context of outdoor activities. These studies mainly focus on social media used to share images relating to outdoor pursuits. These studies demonstrate that outdoor enthusiasts share idealized and aesthetic images of their outdoor experiences, but that these images don't truly represent their true authentic experiences in nature. The second theme that is studied regarding the topic of social media and the outdoors is social media used to connect with other outdoor enthusiasts. There has been less research done on this second theme. However, the research done on this theme demonstrates that there's a unique sense of community developed among outdoor enthusiasts through the use of social media platforms. Because there is so little research done on the topic of social media and outdoor activities, I then decided to expand my research and look into technology with a broader lens. So I looked into outdoors and digital technology. While looking at this theme, I noticed that the advantages of including technology into outdoor pursuits and the disadvantages of including technology in outdoor pursuits was often highlighted. It's notably highlighted in two literature systematic reviews conducted by Van Kralingen and Wachitau and Brown. Not only do these two literature reviews highlight the advantages and disadvantages of including technology in outdoor pursuits, but these literature reviews also propose frameworks or conceptual or theoretical models to integrate technology into outdoor education settings. Moving on to my own theoretical framework, I have three theoretical models that I will be using. The first one is the connectivism learning theory as developed by Simons, the brick wall model for core competencies in outdoor leadership developed by Priest and Gass, and finally the SOMA didactic model. Connectivism. So connectivism is a learning theory adapted to the era of technology. This learning places technology at the center of learning and posits that informal learning that takes place on technological devices is an integral part of learning and knowledge sharing. Connectivism is also rooted in the idea that learning takes place through connections and the creation of online networks. Now, connectivism applied to learning about outdoor pursuits through social media. Outdoor enthusiasts can acquire knowledge through technology in an informal way. Outdoor organizations, professional outdoor leaders, influencers who post content about outdoor activities, and outdoor enthusiasts can all learn about their activities through social media. Hence, this learning can be seen as collaborative and based on online connections between these various social media users. This research considers that knowledge about outdoor activities does not solely reside in fixed locations, people, or objects, but rather this knowledge can also be distributed across online networks such as social media. Moving on to my second theoretical model, which is the brick wall model of core competencies for effective outdoor leadership that was developed by Priest and Gass. This model is meant to describe the various skills that outdoor leaders must possess to successfully lead a group. Although this model is designed to be applied to outdoor leaders, it can nonetheless be applied to outdoor enthusiasts. In this model, outdoor skills are divided into three categories. So first, we have the meta skills, which are seen in yellow. Then we have technical skills or hard skills that are seen in blue. And finally, we have soft skills, which are seen in green. Because my research talk is meant to investigate hard skills, technical skills, I won't go into depth regarding soft skills and meta skills, and we'll only focus on hard skills. So as seen in blue, hard skills can be divided into three categories. First of all, there are safety skills. Some of the specific competencies associated with this type of skill would be wilderness first aid, survival skills, risk management skills. Then there are technical skills, for example, outdoor equipment selection, specific technical skills relating to the activity, for example, learning how to tie a knot that is used in rock climbing, paddle strokes, knowing how to pack a bag for a backpacking trip, and also specific technical skills relating to camping. For example, how to put up a tent, how to start a fire, how to cook on a stove, or how to cook on a fire. And finally, the third category of hard skills are environmental skills. These include leave no trace skills and also environmentally sustainable choices relating to outdoor activities. My third and final model is the SOMA model. So the SOMA model describes the links between the subject, the object, the milieu, or the environment, and the agent. So the subject is the learner. The object is the content that is being learned. The milieu or environment is the setting in which the information is being learned. And the agent encompasses the various human, pedagogical, and material resources that are necessary for this learning to take place. This model also describes the link between these various actors. First of all, there's the didactic relationship, the learning relationship, the teaching relationship, and the pedagogical relationship. The learning relationship, which focuses on the relationship between the subject and the object, is the most important relationship in this research project. This relationship explains the link between the outdoor enthusiast who is using the social media platform and the educational content about outdoor activities that is present on social media. My methodology. I'll go into my research design, my data collection tools, my sampling method, and my data analysis procedures. My research can be qualified as exploratory. It's one of the first research done on the subject. It is based on a quantitative survey that is developed according to the general principles and ideas of survey design discussed by Oppenham and Vanette and Krosnick. It is also developed using the principles presented in Wilson's book, The Handbook of Online and Social Media Research. Finally, my survey is inspired by other survey-based studies that look into how users seek information about a specific subject on social media. For example, my survey is inspired by the study done by Mall and Nielsen, who looked into how Canadian students use social media to learn about science. For my survey structure, the answers will be mainly categorical. There'll be roughly 30 minutes. There'll be roughly 30 questions, and it will take around 20 minutes to complete. It will be an online survey housed online survey, and it will be divided into 6 sections. So first of all, information and consent, then admissibility, general information, using social media to learn about outdoor pursuits, types of content consulted relating to hard skills, and finally, there'll be a draw entry. So participants will have the opportunity to leave their email address in order to be eligible for a draw of a gift card. For my data collection, after an ethics certificate is obtained, 2 pre-tests of the survey will be conducted. First of all, one with professionals, so experts, and second will be conducted with outdoor enthusiasts. The participants will be recruited on Canadian Facebook outdoor enthusiast groups. Groups from each province will be targeted, and groups from the following disciplines will be targeted. So in general, Facebook groups relating to outdoor activities are dedicated to a singular outdoor discipline. So the outdoor disciplines that will be targeted are hiking, canoeing, kayaking, rock climbing, cross-country skiing, and touring skiing or alpine skiing or off-track skiing, however you want to call it. Sampling. So any adult person over the age of 18 that practices at least one outdoor activity, uses social media, and is a Canadian resident can participate in my survey. The data collection will be anonymous, and I really hope to have participants from every province and territory. I hope to recruit participants of a wide array of ages, genders, outdoor experiences, and outdoor disciplines practiced. The data will then be analyzed through SPSS version 28. I will first focus on univariates, meaning I will look at variables individually, and then I will focus on bivariates, that is to say the association between these variables. Chi-square tests will then be applied to explore relationships between participants' individual characteristics and the answers to questions about the use of social media. Logistic regression tests will be applied to 3 questions in order to explain the relationships between the participants' age, gender, province of residency, disciplines practice, and level of competency in these disciplines. The 3 questions that logistic regression tests will be applied to are as follows. Do you use social media to learn about outdoor activities? Do you follow official outdoor organizations on social media? And third and finally, do you follow influencers that post content about outdoor activities on social media? Finally, my anticipated results. I hope that this research will provide foundational evidence that Canadian outdoor enthusiasts do indeed use social media to learn about their activities. This research will identify outdoor enthusiasts' main goals in using social media to learn about the outdoors. This research will uncover what type of content the Canadian outdoor enthusiasts are consulting, and this research will uncover which specific hard skills Canadian outdoor enthusiasts are learning about on social media. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. If you'd like to consult some of the sources used in this research, please scan the QR code. Thank you so much.